For example, if we want to just narrow this question to hate speech laws, which are a much stronger version of this argument than what we're talking about in terms of books on library shelves. There's been some social science research that shows that there's no correlation between the presence of extensive hate speech laws and lower levels of hateful expression. In recent decades, Germany has strictly enforced hate speech laws. And during this period, the AfD party, which is a highly intolerant party, has only grown, and quite dramatically so, in recent years. And Great Britain has been along a similar kind of path. They've been cracking down on what they call grossly offensive online speech. There was a Times of London report that came out a while ago that showed that there had been 12,000 arrests in 2023 alone, which I think was the most recent information that they had. So that means that there have been 33 arrests a day on average for things that people in Great Britain are saying on the internet. So this is like, you send an offensive tweet and police will show up at your door and initiate a prosecution. All right. And you might ask, well, is that making Britain a less hateful place? Is this law actually working? Well, if you look at the recent polls that show that Reform UK, which is the anti-immigrant party, the far-right party led by Nigel Farage, it's on track to form the next government of the UK. So I think that we need to sort of learn from this and realize that if you want to uproot the hatred or the anti-immigrant sentiments, the populist sentiments, if you want to oppose those things, outlawing them and banning them, there's no evidence to suggest that this actually works. And in fact, there is reason to suspect the opposite.